An entomologist explains why we should all stop worrying and love the spruce beetle. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, Stan Miller dump trucks are roaring in Dillon this week, moving tons of dirt for a new Vail Health medical building north of Dam Road below the movie theater. The 125,000 square foot facility is Vail Health's first in Summit, with a surgery center, urgent care, 3-level parking structure, and likely an elevated sidewalk spanning US Highway 6 at Dam Road. Stay tuned for the latest on construction and impacts. Firefighters had a wild morning this past Thursday when a Sno-Cat burst into flames at Keystone. Steve Lipsher with Summit Fire and EMS.
The Sno-Cat had some type of mechanical malfunction, started smoking, and the operator recognized it and got out of the Sno-Cat.
Firefighters arrived by 1:30 a.m. and were taken by Sno-Cat to the fire on Durkham Mountain, just below the outpost gondola. The cat was burning so hot, diesel fuel was boiling in the tank, and the cause remains unknown.
Hydraulic lines and fuel lines and brake lines and all sorts of mechanical things that can go wrong. Usually they don't result in the vehicle bursting into flames.
No other structures were damaged, and the cat was a total loss. But this kind of thing is not that unusual.
Talking to the people around here, there are recollections of other Sno-Cat fires that we've attended.
Stop by the Krystal 93 Facebook page for photos of the flaming Sno-Cat. This week on the State of Summit, we dig beneath the bark to learn how spruce beetles are not the same as ravenous pine beetles.
Really, they're like our recyclers. Before man was ever here, they were this integral part of our ecosystem.
That was Amy Lochner with the U.S. Forest Service describing the spruce beetle, not to be confused with the recent epidemic pine beetle.
The mountain pine beetle that killed over 3 million acres of lodgepole pine.
Pine beetles love to feast on living trees, leaving swaths of blue-gray forest in their wake. But spruce beetles dine only on deadfall, like those uprooted by another force of nature.
All of the avalanches that we had last winter, we're expecting that those are going to create more spruce beetle populations. So we might see an uptick next year when they're flying.
Spruce beetles are slowly moving north through the San Juans, where the Forest Service recorded upwards of 10,000 infested acres last summer.
They have been eating themselves out of house and home, and really all they have left is everything between Crested Butte, Aspen, Vail, and Breckenridge.
In Summit County, there is just 1 acre of spruce beetle, but a historic buffet is 1 or 2 summers away.
I'm sure that we've had giant outbreaks in the past, but because of suppressing fire over the last 100 years and logging in some areas, that's created some problems where these populations are able to build up even bigger. And so we're just lucky enough that we get to see one of the biggest outbreaks probably in the last 400 years.
Tune in again next Wednesday for an in-depth look at cloud seeding and how it benefits much more than ski resorts on the State of Summit on Krystal 93. In sports, the Nuggets play the Rockets tonight at 6. The Avalanche are on break for the All-Star Game back February 1st. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, Tigers Wrestling hosted Wheat Ridge today for a home dual meet. Race 3 of the Frisco Up and Atom Nordic Series went down in the snow this morning on a 7.5K skate course. Tune in tomorrow morning for results. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.